Hello there and welcome to today's edition of Catholic Focus. My name is Deborah Mwania and with me is our sign language interpreter Samuel Wainaina. Welcome. Pope Leo XIV is calling on every Catholic parish around the world to actively take part in the World Mission Sunday, which will be celebrated on October 19th under the theme Missionaries of Hope Among the Peoples. In a video message, the Holy Father said the day's prayers and generosity support their vital work for missionaries across the globe, including building churches, running catechetical programs, and meeting youth and education needs in mission territories. Recalling his time as a missionary in Peru, Pope Leo said he witnessed firsthand how faith and compassion can transform the entire communities. He urged all believers to renew their commitment to spreading hope and sharing Christ's message to the ends of the earth.
Dear brothers and sisters, on World Mission Sunday every year, the whole Church prays, united, particularly for our missionaries and the fruitfulness of their apostolic labors. When I served as a missionary priest and then bishop in Peru, I saw firsthand how the faith, the prayer, and the generosity shown on World Mission Sunday can transform entire communities. I urge every Catholic parish in the world to take part in World Mission Sunday. Your prayers, your support will help spread the gospel, provide for pastoral and catechetical programs, help to build new churches, and care for the health and educational needs of our brothers and sisters in mission territories. This October 19th, as we reflect together on our baptismal call to be missionaries of hope among the peoples, let us commit ourselves anew to the sweet and joyful task of bringing Christ Jesus, our hope, to the ends of the earth. Thank you for everything you will do to help me help missionaries throughout the world. God bless you all.
Bungoma Diocese Bishop Right Reverend Mark Kadima has called on members of the Catholic Women Association to remain united in love and stay focused on their mission. Speaking during a CWR gathering in Bungoma, Bishop Kadima encouraged women to strengthen their faith, work together in service, and be examples of compassion and dedication within the church community.
Mnanielewa? Sisi katika kina mama vile tulivyo, umama mzuri, sisi tuwe marafiki. Okay? Marafiki, watu ambao hawatoroki kwa sababu mwingine ana shida. Okay? Mnanielewa? Tunakaa, tunasaidiana, tunashirikiana kwa kila jambo. Sasa huku tumekuja na furahi, tumekuja hivi. Huku Ganjele tumekuja, mwaka jana sijui tulikuwa Chwele, tulienda, kwingine tunakaa pamoja. Mnanielewa? Undugu na udada tuwe nao. Hiyo ndio Mungu anatuonyesha ya kwamba watu wake ni watu wake. Okay? Sisi hapa tukiwa akina mama ni akina mama. Akina mama wa wapi akina mama, sisi wote ni mama. Okay? Asante.
And now in other news, medical experts are raising alarm of an increase in breast cancer cases among men in Kenya. They say stigma and delayed testing continue to put lives at risk. Our reporter Susan Bulemi has the details from Kenyatta University Teaching, Referral and Research Hospital.
At the Kenyatta University Teaching, Referral and Research Hospital, oncologists and surgeons are warning that men are increasingly falling victim to breast cancer, a disease long considered to affect only women. Dr. Abeid Athman, head of oncology at the facility, says male patients often seek treatment too late due to fear and stigma, making management more difficult.
Talking about male breast cancer, the main thing about men, most men, they don't even understand they have breast. So let us start from there. men also have breasts. We have some men, their breasts are even bigger, what is famously known as men boobs. So like any other person, as long as you have a breast, you can get breast cancer, and it is treatable. Sadly, what we see in the clinic, most men, they are coming very late because they are shy, being diagnosed with breast cancer. They feel like, and because they are afraid of the stigma, they don't come to us very early, making the disease management becoming very challenging. So our message to men out there, please have a look at your breast, examine your breast. Like any person who has breast can get breast cancer, and it is still manageable and curable.
Although national statistics show male breast cancer at 1%, KUTRRH records up to 5%, with most cases referred from other hospitals. Experts, including Professor Daniel Ojuka of the University of Nairobi, have linked the rise to lifestyle habits such as alcohol use and smoking, while urging early testing and healthier living.
We are taking is not mainly fat diet, and things like that may help in terms of prevention, and of course for primary prevention, but secondary prevention would be early detection, meaning that we encourage the ladies from the age of 30 to start looking at their breast, in fact as early as 25, to do breast self-examination, go for clinical breast examination in the various facilities near them, and those that are now 35 and above then can start doing ultrasound, and at the age of 40 start doing mammogram, so that is detected early, because the earlier we detect it, the easier it becomes to treat, and then it will also help us reduce the mortality as a result of breast cancer.
Hospital CEO Dr. Zainab Gura opened the 3-day symposium stressing early diagnosis and announcing free screening, mammography, and biopsy services during Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Most of our patients die because they come late. They come late and they cannot be able to benefit even from the innovative treatments that are available. And that will help us to be able to pick up the diagnosis very early and be able to institute the treatment so that they can respond. We need to raise awareness among the people. And remember, breast cancer does not only affect women, it also affects men. So we raise this awareness so that they can come in for examination so that we can catch up this early. That is a strategy that will reduce.
Reporting for Catholic Focus, my name is Susan Bulemi.
Moving forward, academic experts are now calling for universities to invest more in research, saying it holds the key to solving many of the world's pressing challenges. This comes as Mount Kingali University installed its new Vice-Chancellor, Professor Egara Kabanchi, in a ceremony held in Kigali, Rwanda. John Benja reports.
At a time when global economics are grappling with issues such as poverty, climate change and public health crisis, educational scholars are emphasizing the power of research in driving evidence-based solutions. Newly installed Mount Kigali University Vice-Chancellor, Professor Egara Kabanchi, says research can help inform public policy, inspire innovation and ultimately transform communities. He challenged government to make use of research findings generated by universities to guide national development agendas, noting that establishing higher education institutions is a costly investment whose impact must be felt beyond the lectures halls.
Vyuo vikuu viwe vinachangia katika hali ya maendeleo, kwa sababu kuwekeza katika chuo kikuu si jambo rahisi. Ni pesa nyingi ambazo zinaingia kuanzisha chuo, na chuo lazima kiwe na manufaa kwa jamii. Sasa kwa hivyo ningependa tu kuhimiza watu wetu waingie katika vyuo, vijana waingie kwa utafiti, watilie maanani masomo, na wakiingia kwa vyuo vikuu, sisi walimu nao tuweze kuwaelekeza.
The university's chairman, Professor Simon Gicharu, echoed his statement, urging policymakers to ensure that universities become center of excellence that communities can take pride in.
Wherever we will go, that we will go having established institutions where people are proud. My work I have said it's simple, give you the investment. Your work is simple. Mentor and develop this institution to be what it ought to be. We are together.
Scholars attending the ceremony underscored the urgent need for Africa to increase its contribution to global knowledge production, pointing out that the continent accounts for less than 3% of all scientific publications worldwide. Reporting for Capuchin TV, I'm John Beja.
And now on sports, Kenyan coaches Salim Ali and Beldain Odemba have been assessed by FIFA Technical Department expert Franz Mogashua as part of their ongoing evaluation to become certified FIFA coach educators. The 3-day assessment took place during the FKF introductory coaching course held at Moisa, whose closing ceremony was presided over by FKF General Secretary and CEO Arod Dege.
To come and work with the coach educators in real life. They are conducting a course. We are observing if they are following the lessons they learned in the e-learning, online and on-site. So this is the reason why I am here. And this is part of the idea by FIFA that each and every MA must have is homegrown coaches.
I'm a coach educator, and I was also being assessed by a FIFA expert on technical department. Coach Salim and I have had a long working course. Since 2023, we've had one on-site course. We've had e-learning and online courses from 2023, and we still have one more to complete, an assessment course to complete. So it has been a journey for us, and we are grateful to FIFA and FKF for this chance that we can continue learning. Football is for continuous learners because every day football dynamics change and we have to always keep tabs. So it has been good for us to be able to be evaluated, to see where we are as coach educators and also as a country in terms of football education.
Okay, nimekuwa nikicheza ball, nimelelewa niliintroduciwa kwa ball na nikaenjoy kucheza ball. Na kufika mpaka saa hii bado niko na hiyo tamaa ya kuendelesha kufunza pia wale wadogo wangu. Wale wanakuja na ndio niwafunze, nafaa niwafunze the right way. Nisiwapoteze, ile niwapatie ile structure nimepata hapa kwa makochi wetu wale pia tuna emulate.
I came for the course because it's very important to develop young players. We notice there's a lot of skills. Grassroots football is very important. This is the level where most players actually develop their skills. So if we give proper coaching, they can develop as they grow. They can be professionals in a good way.
Another news in the FKF Women's Premier League, Ulinzi Starlets registered an emphatic 4-0 victory over Kispent Queens. Here's where Kisumu All Starlets were held to a 2-2 draw by Madira Soccer Assassins in another tightly contested fixture.
Which of course it means lazima turudi kwa drawing board. Pia naweza sema si mbaya, wachezaji walifika hapa asubuhi, kidogo tulikuwa na fatigue. Fatigue pia tunaweza sema imechangia vitu moja mbili tatu, maana when you travel overnight and ufike pale kwa field and you are playing a game at 11, it's not easy. So all you can do is just to try and kuhimiza zaidi.
Game kwa fit vile tulitarajia juu tulianza tukua chini, but at least second half tumekuja, not second half, in the middle of first half at least collect, at least tukaanza kupata bao. Lesson ile kubwa sana nimelearn leo ni ya kwamba KWPL season 2025-2026 haitakuwa rahisi. Itakuwa a very tough call. So but at least for us tuna prepare kwa kila match, so it's okay.
And that there brings us to the end of our Catholic Focus edition today. We thank you for choosing Capuchin TV and thank you for always watching. We thank our production team for enabling this bulletin. My name is Deborah Mwania and I have been with our sign language interpreter Samuel Wainaina. Until next time, be blessed.
Keep watching Capuchin TV, your staunchly Catholic identity channel.